Hey, welcome. Hey, it's been a while. I stopped posting stuff on YouTube. Um, I don't think there's any reason. I think it was just, still in the middle of a move. Um, just busy, trying to make transitions back here to the US and my daughter back in school, which has been great. So I've been getting on, trying to get this stuff done with the Lego sorting. But one thing I just wanted to come across, and I said, I've been watching all y'all's videos. I mean, there's so many of you that I watch your videos daily for years, and it's like almost you have that status of like you see them on YouTube all the time, and we're all just regular people, and I'm sure some people think they're not. But anyways, this whole thing of what we do with Bricklink, sell as e-commerce, is very personal. It's I don't think a lot of buyers sometimes realize that it is so personal to a Bricklink seller, how they do things. And I'm sure there's that percentage that just they don't care. I don't know. But to me, when I first started the Bricklink, I was so, like privileged in the thoughts of, thank you so much for the order, trying to do it so perfectly of like, I want this is done exactly like they're going to send it to me. And you do that, and at least you have satisfaction with what you're doing. So I guess, people still get burnt. Like I probably said on earlier videos in my past, when I first started, I got totally scammed bad, and it just, it just doesn't set you back. It just, will change the way you start doing things and maybe go in a whole new direction. So, but I've been staying the course. I just haven't been really focused on trying to sell anything. I just keep buying, trying to get my inventory up there. But now, it's out of control. I have way too much inventory. It's just trying to get it organized properly in my mind, the way I wish it to be done. I try to do this through automation, using pneumatics, and that's just not going to happen. So, um, anyways, it's possible though. I mean, if you really are doing large scale, millions of pieces, I can see it. I can see how I could do it, but at my scale, yeah, I just don't see that volume of being able to install a system. I can see writing the programming, uh, setting up, the system, but I won't say it'd be easy. I'm just saying I can see that that's not like a big shocker to me. The big shocker would be, do you have enough volume to pay for, you know, probably $500,000 in investment? Because in all reality, you would be spending that, because remember, these pneumatic devices, I have a few of them. They're like $150 a piece. Some are $350 a piece, and they do break after a while. I mean, probably, years, but the maintenance, or you get cut hoses. There's all kinds of problems that, occur, and that would probably eat into a vast majority of the profits. So I don't see that possibility. I'd be curious, Lego, when they order, I actually I made an order not too long ago, and let me show you this. This is pretty cool. I don't know how y'all do this stuff with one hand. So my order came in, and I don't know if I'm supposed to hide anything, but anyways, I'll just kind of show it like that, right? You know, just miscellaneous pieces, you know, from the Lego thing. But I kind of put it together, and you kind of see how it is, right? Now, you're kind of looking at that. Let's hold that right. Yeah. And you can see on the back here, right? Yeah, if you're a Bricklink seller, this is your nightmare right there, right? That's the nightmare order, right? One item of everything. But for me, I like that. I think that stuff's cool because I love these colors, and I don't understand. I don't like Lego. I don't have a Lego collection. I just don't. Now my daughter, I like watching her build stuff. She did the I don't know what you call it, ukulelean. So, I bought her the parrot just recently, gave it to her. I like watching her build it, and the way she goes about doing it. It just shocks me, you know, how they can build so fast. But and what they like and the way they go about it. I wonder if they can do it without instructions, but I love seeing them, and what above and beyond anything of what I really like, it's the colors. And I don't know why, because it's like, well, you go get a can of paint and spray stuff and think it's neat. No, I don't know what it is. It's just like when I see these pieces, to me, they're just so cool, you know? I mean, I know it's not, maybe I can find, let me show you. I'll just put the camera down here, but, you know, like those pieces there. I don't know if it's showing up very well, but, you know, I mean, these are cool. Hold on. I don't know what that is. Of course, the trays I take, not the ones, but you know, even like these type of pieces, right? You know, the dragon heads, you know, they're just cool to me. All these different types, but where is it at? I mean, look at the sand green. I mean, those pieces there, you know, aren't they? I mean, to me, they're just cool. Yeah, look at some of those, the eyeballs, stuff like that. And you know, like, yeah, look at that. Holy cow. Come on, people. When you see that, I mean, look at that. This is beautiful to me. I mean, there's just so many different types and stuff like that. When I see it, it's just, wow, it's like, that has some really cool colors, right? And this, we call it the, about call it galvanized. The gold colors, you know what I'm talking about, from the gauntlet, Thanos gauntlet, yeah, the hand, right? What do we call it? Those parts that with like a little metallic looking gold, it just shocks me how awesome that stuff is. I mean, up in here, I mean, these, I would say tires are tires, but you know, I love that new, I saw a new tire that was going to be like a neon green. I mean, so cool, right? One of those dream sets, which I can't see me ever getting a dream set, but my gosh, why can't you make tires like that, you know, more often, besides just being in a dream set? But I think a natural color like rubber's not even black. You have to put a dye in to make it black. It's I think it's almost like a whitish color. The natural color of rubber. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But yeah, like look at that. You know, it's just isn't pretty. To me, you know, I some people they don't think so, but you know, when I go in some of these different pieces in here and stuff, it's all these different colors. It's beautiful. Some of them, but a lot of the older stuff, you know, it's different. And I have stuff in another storage unit with a lot of the older parts, and that's what you'll see. A lot of the older parts don't have the same colors. I know they had some of their own unique colors, but that vibrant colors that they have today, is so much, you know, nicer to me than maybe 10 years ago. I wasn't in Legos. I wasn't in Lego, you know, 20 years ago. I mean, not like, you know, any sense of collecting them. So, yeah, so anyways, I just thought I'd just upload this video and just talk a little bit about the colors, how wonderful they are. I heard this guy from Brick Fanatics, talking about the pieces that are, what do you call it, the translucent pieces, and hands down, they are really nice. I'll show you, like, I have some over here. Dun, 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 dun. Beep, 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 beep. Oh yeah, like that. That translucent, I see people make like lava runs with it, or waterways. With a lot of those pieces, you could just put, you know, cups and cups and fill up a small area and make it look like it's a water area, around like a bay dock area. So some really cool stuff. But anyways, that's all. I think I need to try to reach out and be more of a part of the community. I'm kind of like a hermit crab sometimes, where I don't speak with anybody, and because I think people are going to make fun of me because I'm into Lego. So I try not to tell people anything. I remember years ago, I somebody said something, and I was just like, just don't worry about it. You have nothing to gain or lose about what I do. But I had something that in a purchase or whatever, and I was getting, I don't know, like 10 sets of something, but it was only for like a part out. But the person was just like, who would waste their money? But I'm like, why are they downing me like that? And then it wasn't the first time. I had another family member kind of do the same thing. And, you know, I don't even talk to these people anymore because it's like humiliation. I don't know if anybody out there has experienced that you're into Lego, whether you collect it, whether you're selling it, but because I'm selling it, it's probably part because I really do like it. I don't know if that makes sense, but you do what you like. I mean, I do other work for necessities, especially with the insurance, but there's a part of it. I like this stuff. It's interesting to me. And the minifigs, I mean, the Muppets, when they came out with that series, I was like, this is so great. The Looney Tunes, I understand with the Marvel and the Star Wars and all this stuff. It's a lot of neat things out there, but to me, you know, I think it's just a unique system where when you see these people and what they create, just from all these bricks and the different styles and types of things, it's just you're seeing something that's very artistic. Um, Again, I'm sorry, I don't know a lot of these names, and if I do, I can't remember things. But I've seen some guys do some artwork that I'm just like, at first you're like, is that Lego? No way. The botanic stuff, I mean, it's crazy, right? And if that's what it's at right now, I'm just like, man, what's it going to be like in another 10 years from now? Um, I don't know if Lego's like trying to get into thinking that if they keep on creating new elements that keep on enhancing the possibilities of getting this in such of a unique detail, it's crazy, crazy good, right? Um, I understand the other part, that perspective, right? These you all seen these, right? Those I have a bunch of these, and I'm telling you what, good luck on if you think you can buy a bunch of Lego bricks and physically do that on your own. I mean, you have to have some really artistic skill to be able to do that. Some of the others, which ones I have here. No, I don't know which one that is, but some of these are like really amazing. I think there's that one. Maybe it's this one here. Yeah, like that one there. I always thought that was really cool. Yeah. So they by all means have designers that do all this stuff, and using CAD programs, I understand it probably can make it a lot easier, but if you're doing that off the top of your head, just looking at the original, these, like that set there, okay, if you're able to build that mini replica of that, wow, it is really good. So even like these minifigs, these minifigs there, okay, I couldn't imagine trying to create 12 minifigs and knowing that it's going out to the world of people that consume these products that have such a high standard of it's crap, or this is really good. It's something I don't think I'd want to be a part of, because I mean, not to say I don't take criticism good, it's just simply that's a hard pedestal to get knocked off, and I'm sure we've all seen that too often with sets that we see. Remember the hoopty, right? Last year it was like a new word in my vocabulary, the hoopty. But it's significant now of the worst designer at Lego who did it. But it's like, oh my gosh, who is that person? Because that person has to be like begging the people in HR and publishing and all that stuff, remove my name from being that designer, because it's going to follow you. It's not like you can run a company into a ground like what is it, like AT&T. It was this like Meg Whitman. Then she probably bankrupts that company, and she goes to HP. She more or less destroys that company, goes off to another company. Oh, she was at eBay at one time, right? These people, when you fail, they keep moving up. With a Lego designer, these people, their names are like known to a lot of people of like who built that set. Look at the Trevi fountain also that just came out. That girl, that lady, young lady, I mean, she built that, but she I mean, you can see the pride she had in it, but it's also a beautiful set. And you could tell just looking at it is like, it is really nice. Whether it could be better, it could be a lot worse too. The price, that's I think a lot of times in our head, it's like, well, it's the price, the valuation of it. But if you look at that hoopty and say, well, okay, it came out and it was $29.99, and you're still looking at like it's really bad, right? So one of the guys I watch a lot on YouTube, I don't know what his name is, but he comes out with videos like all the time, but he really tries to get people to respond and interact with his videos, and that's a really good thing. And you hear his opinion as well. But he was just talking about the brickheads of Tom and Jerry. I'm telling you, those things are crap ugly. And that's something I could have done. That if all I had to do is to meet that limit of that level of quality, okay, I'd be like, I can do that. But and, like here, this is another one. I know a lot of those others, like this one here. I like this one. I know a lot of people don't, but that, man, good luck. You think you can make Cruella and what's that? I ain't what Maleficent? Good luck. I mean, there's no way I could have created that. So that's where I'm a little bit like, or the Lord of the Rings that came out last year. And by the way, let everybody know, I loved the brickheads of Avatar. Yes, I know it. Everyone's like, they're the worst. I'm not saying they were the, but at least it had some significance of really what it was and represents of a brickhead view of it. This Tom and Jerry is like I really think the person just was like going for one thing and then was like, no, someone's like, no, it's too typical of a Lego build. These are brickheads. And he's like, oh, I didn't know this had to be a brickhead style. I thought it was just like a Lego build style. And they got that confused. That's what I think. I mean, I'm sure it's possible, right? Alrighty. Thanks a lot.